Greetings, villains, vigilantes, heroes, and heroines.
You're tuned in to Project Supervillain. We're your hosts. I'm Mark Drifter.
I'm Killboss.
I'm Mark.
I'm LunaWitch. I'm Ash.
And we're back with another GAMA show. This is the second year in a row we're doing the Gaming and Music Awards show. It's just a show where we celebrate the best games and the best electronic music of the year. Specifically the dubstep side of things. There's a lot of electronic music. Don't even get me started. But what I do want to get started on is how we're going to be presenting these awards.
And before we begin the show, we would like to introduce you to our two newest members, LunaWitch and Marzipan. They have both recently joined the team, and they are going to be helping us from here on out with the award show, and you'll be seeing them in plenty of other productions, I assure you.
So there's two sides of this award show. There's the gaming side and the music side, and on both sides of this, we're taking into account overall public opinion, our personal opinion, and just general ratings and reviews from other people across the internet as well. So it's just a big clusterfuck of opinions being mashed into one, but mainly it's pretty biased. We're going to be mainly sticking with our opinions. It's just mixed in with that stuff as well.
Remember, our opinion's the most important one.
So without further ado, let's begin the show. The first award for the GAMA 2021 Showcase is in fact an award that celebrates the past. This is the ongoing multiplayer award, and it's the only award dedicated to something not from 2021.
Instead, this award is for games that have been maintaining popularity, constantly updating, and providing their fans with entertainment they enjoy after many years.
The Jenkins Award is an award that celebrates longevity and sees to it that the trusted developers that work tirelessly on these games are honored as well, and consistently wanting to return, though hopefully not due to gambling. But for all the other awesome reasons we just said. Yo, so there's lots of guests and some of them, just aren't able to make it, and so therefore sometimes things happen, and here we are to announce every time we come on the screen like awkwardly like this, it's because something fucking happened. And anyways, here are the nominees for the Jenkins Award.
These are the nominees for the Jenkins Award. League of Legends, Fortnite, Valorant, Genshin Impact.
Get on a melt Elu. I just got that. What the hell? I was on a different monitor trying to sign in.
And Grand Theft Auto 5.
What? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Are you insane? What are you?
And the winner of the Jenkins Award is Grand Theft Auto 5.
Look, when we all think GTA right now, all the thing that comes to our mind is, like, when the fuck is GTA 6 coming?
If you can look past the fact that Rockstar wants you to be playing this game for the rest of your lives, then, well, it's time to also face the elephant in the room. This game has been out nearly 10 years and is still a hot seller in the marketplace. The online community is thriving and the content keeps coming. People still absolutely love this game.
The winner of the Jenkins Award is GTA 5.
So, keeping with the theme of honoring previously released titles, this next award combines the old with the new as we celebrate DLC that was released in 2021 for games that were released in previous years.
Each year, there is a plethora of extra content that comes out. Whether it's been 6 months since the game's released or many years, this stuff shouldn't be overlooked.
And now we present to you our next special guest, another returning friend and fellow streamer. Please welcome Ranaxalu.
Hey everybody, Ranaxalu here, and thank you so much to the guys at Project Supervillain for allowing me to be a part of the show. I really appreciate it. I love your guys' content and I can't wait to see what kind of things 2022 has in store for everyone. But with a new year, that means a new game must be chosen for Best DLC and Experience, what we would like to call the EX Award, also known as the Experience Expansions Award. Well, DLCs and expansions have risen in popularity over the last long while. It's a great way to developers to reward their gamers who play their game. Maybe with some free content, maybe some cheaper content. I know myself has bought way too many sim packs to add to the base game because it just makes the game that much more better. And that is one of the awesome things about DLC and downloadable content. You can have free things, cheap things, new swords, new characters, new storyline, new continents. If you've been to my channel, you know exactly we are playing an expansion for Skyrim right now. Well, without further ado, here are the nominees for Best DLC.
Oh yes, it's time for us to talk about the nominees of this year's Experience Expansion Award for Best DLC. And we're not talking weapon skins, or arbor shaders, or cat ears. We mean real fucking DLC. And the nominees are Outer Wilds, Echoes of the Eye, Animal Crossing, Happy Home Paradise, Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods, Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Iki's Island, and Final Fantasy XIV, Endwalker.
And the winner for the Experience Expansion Award goes to Outer Wilds, Echoes of the Eye.
We take any chance we get around here to praise the sheer genius required to make the complex and awe-inspiring storytelling of Outer Wilds.
The latest expansion, known as Echoes of the Eye, actually adds a whole new entity to the solar system, and finding this entity will be quite the marvel of a puzzle in and of itself, but once you're past the entry point, prepare to be completely enthralled in the marvelous storytelling that you're going to encounter in this DLC. It's absolutely jaw-dropping.
The winner is Outer Wilds, Echoes of the Eye. Party games often bring gaming's most memorable moments. Everyone's played at least one party game in their life.
Whether it's Wii Bowling or Smash Bros, everyone's got at least one fond memory playing these games.
Here to present the Party Game Award is another returning guest. They are a firm lover of party games. Please welcome RicePoison.
Good evening, Game Award fans. It is RicePoison here to announce the best party game of the year. When you think party games, you think back to when you were a kid, playing Pin the Tail on the Donkey, playing Snakes and Ladders with your friends. Well, party games these days have evolved into video game format that you can play as an icebreaker with friends or to keep the party going long into the night. And of course, the games we're talking about tonight are no exception. And here are our nominees.
Hope you're in the mood for a party, because it's time to announce the nominees for this year's Dice Block Award. And the nominees are Super Mario 3D World, Mario Golf Super Rush, Mario Party Superstars, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and Jackbox Party Pack 8.
And now for our winner. Winner of the Party Games Award is Jackbox Party Pack 8.
This series is known for creating some of the funniest moments you'll have with up to 10 players. Not many games can do that.
While it may be simple in nature, it gets the job done better than any other game. You can even play it with audience members on Twitch, which is exactly what the project did for our Thankmas stream back in December.
Also, last note, this is an incredibly fun icebreaker game, as if one person owns it, all 10 people can play with them for free.
Even the mastered classics like Mario Party can't beat that. The winner is Jackbox Party Pack 8.
So this year, it's been decided that we make the best EP and the best album two separate awards because there's just so much good music out there that we need to appreciate all of it. So it's best to just spread it out and share in the wealth.
An EP, in comparison to an album, is short and sweet. It's designed to tell a listener a story in just a few tracks. They'll often have 3 to 6 tracks in total, and sometimes they'll even feature a theme.
But which EPs stood out above the rest? Without further ado, here are the nominees.
The winner of the Epic Award for Best EP is Ray Volpe for their EP Mixed Feelings. Awesome shit.
Well, okay, we had some amazing EPs this year, but Ray squeaked it out for a couple of good reasons. It sounds dirty.
This is 100% clean Ray Volpe tunes. No features, no remixes, just Ray doing what he does best. Not only that, but all 6 tracks were just straight bangers, including a Drop of the Year nominee and a Track of the Year nominee in there. You're gonna have to wait to find out what those are.
But for the Epic Award tonight, the winner is Ray Volpe. We're bringing to you now another new award, this one focusing on narrative and story. In this award, we take a look at the stories and the narratives that have truly captured our emotions and have left great impacts and are some of the best experiences that you can find in gaming right now.
The story is a key element in creating the perfect game. The story can even carry a game that might have janky gameplay or a lackluster art style.
So now, the story we got right here, it's now telling me that we have another fucking guest, I guess, to present this award, and it's our good friend and even gooder cosplayer, Alicornia Cosplay, so get the fuck on the stage.
I hope you've been enjoying the Game Awards so far this evening. I am Alicornia Cosplay's mascot, Alley Cat, and I'll be presenting the award for Best Narrative, the Curator Award. Now, I love a good story. You may not know it, but there are a lot of books hidden behind that curtain. And I think that a story is just as important to a game as the graphics, the music, any aspect really. You can hack and slash all you like. But at the end of the day, why are you hacking? Who are you slashing? What's in it at the end for you? A princess? Treasures? The lore of the world is just as important as the pretty eye candy. So, without further ado, here are the nominees.
We need to hurry up and carry on with this show because I need to know what happens next. Here are the nominees for the Curator Award. The Dark Pictures Anthology, House of Ashes. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Inscription. Scarlet Nexus. And Tales of Arise.
And the award goes to Dark Pictures Anthology, House of Ashes.
With plenty of great narratives out there this year, it was a tough decision. Ultimately, it came down to one thing that separated Dark Pictures from the rest.
House of Ashes once again features the butterfly effect style gameplay, where any decision that you make earlier on in the game can have devastating impacts down the line. While other games have had these kind of mechanics in them, the Dark Pictures Anthology has always taken it to the next level and offered you hundreds of different decisions to make on your consecutive playthroughs, and because of that, it wins the aptly named Curator Award.
As usual, the fighting game department isn't one that has a ton of releases, so it's not exactly hard to make it as a nominee on this list. Shit, there may have only been like 5 releases of fighting games this year total. I'm not 100% sure.
That being said, the fighting game genre is still a staple of modern gaming. There's always at least a few relevant fighters on the go, with tons of popular tournaments at every convention you go to.
Here to present the Combat Award is someone I'm no stranger playing fighting games with. We played a crap ton of them growing up. He's actually a streamer, and you can often catch him kicking ass in Valorant tournaments on Twitch. Please welcome Akimbo.
Hi everyone, my name is Akimbo. Thank you so much, Project Supervillain, for inviting me to announce this the Combat Award today. The Combat Award is just for the best fighting game of the year. Only one game can win for this award, so the winner of the Combat Award goes to.
Oh yeah, here are the nominees for the Combat Award. Go Rogue, Fight, Guilty Gear Strive, Untitled Chapter, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, Virtual Fighter 5, and Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, and Hinokami Chronicles.
The winner of the Combat Award goes to Guilty Gear Strive. Congratulations to Guilty Gear. This game is amazing from its art style to its super fluid gameplay and combo system and its badass soundtrack. Once again, congrats to Guilty Gear and thank you very much, Project Supervillain.
This one was a bit of a no-brainer. Guilty Gear is a marvel of a game. It not only features fantastic gameplay, but a marvel of a soundtrack. It features a superb art style and creative character design.
The winner of the Combat Award is Guilty Gear Strive. Co-op games are far and few these days, especially local co-op. So anytime there's a good gaming experience out there that lets you create fun and immersive moments with your friends, you can bet your ass will be there.
Yo, this scene got messed up, so excuse the immersion breaking cut. Here.
We have another special guest helping us present this award, and they are also a big-time fan of co-op games. Please give it up for KayCharChar.
There's nothing like coming home to playing some games with some friends, especially during a pandemic when we can't meet together face-to-face. It brings us together, it gives us something to look forward to, and honestly, it's really fun to, beat your partner or your best friend at their best video game, just to rub it in a little bit. Here are the nominees for the best co-op games.
This next award's a co-op award, so make sure you bring a friend. Here are the nominees for the Untitled Award. It Takes Two, Monster Hunter Rise, Back for Blood, the Dark Pictures Anthology, House of Ashes, and Valheim.
And the winner is It Takes Two.
What really makes a good co-op game slap is your teammates, you guys working together, and It Takes Two really shows that.
This title provides some of the most memorable co-op experiences we've had in a while. It forces you to play co-op and has a local split-screen option, which is a rarity in modern gaming. It uses aspects of platforming, shooting, exploration, and puzzle solving all together in tandem. The winner of the L4D award is It Takes Two.
The bass drop, an essential part of any electronic track. A good drop can make or break a tune. Unless the rest of the track is insane, this is going to be the most impactful moment.
It needs to have a proper build-up, and when it hits, it either knocks you on your ass in disbelief or has you dancing harder than ever. Let's hear the nominees for the Tinnitus Award.
Okay, the winner of the Tinnitus Award is Borgor with the track I Don't Care.
The winner is Borgor.
What?
It's Borgor.
Burger?
The winner.
I could go for a burger right now. Do you want to go for a burger? I'm hungry.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm hungry. Hey, listen.
Borgor wins the Tinnitus Award for his track, I Don't Care.
Can you call me an ambulance? I need a cigarette.
Where the fuck are my socks and shoes?
The audio in video games is often an underappreciated aspect of some of the best games out there. We're not talking music here. We actually do have a separate award for that. No, here we are talking about everything from the faint sound of dry grass crunching under your feet to the crisp sound of magazines being inserted into weapons and bullets punching through the flesh of your enemies. Hell, even the sounds in the menus and little details like that. That is what the Play SMR Award is all about. Oh, do you hear that? Do you hear what I hear? It's the nominees for the Play SMR Award.
Ah, I love the sound of someone's skull cracking against that nice hard floor. Good audio design should never go unrewarded, so here are the nominees for the Play SMR Award. And the nominees are The Medium, Little Nightmares 2, Resident Evil Village, Metroid Dread, and Deathloop.
And the winner of the Play SMR Award is Metroid Dread. Ooh yeah, Metroid Dread takes it home. And you know, the audio in this game is truly the thing that instills said dread. The way that the Emmys skid around in the distance like giant metal death rats coming to claw your face off. Some of the ambiance that you get in a lot of the sections of the map are just things that make you afraid to progress sometimes because you just don't know what's going to be around the corner or at the bottom of that pit. Even a lot of the sounds in the menus and the interactions that you get, though very ominous, still bring with it that bit of nostalgia that you remember from the old Metroid games, but they all have a fresh twist on them to make them work in a more modern game. With that, the winner of the Play SMR Award is in fact Metroid Dread.
Since the beginning, it's been about jumping. Some of the earliest games known to humankind were platformers. They spawned some of the best games out there like Shovel Knight, Celeste, the Mario franchise, and many more. Some games focus on difficulty, while others focus on fluidity. Some try to manage both. Lots of platformers these days are merging quite well with other games from other genres too. You'll see FPS games, hack and slash, RPGs, but we know at the end of the day as gamers that we're always going to have a reliably good time when we sit down to play a platformer. Now, let's jump into the nominees for the Jumpman Award.
When life gets you down, you just gotta jump, man. Here are the nominees for the Jumpman Award. Psychonauts 2. Virtually Play Rift Apart. It Takes Two. Metroid Dread. And Solar Ash.
And the winner of the Jumpman Award is Solar Ash. Solar Ash provided the most fun and unique platforming of the year. Even just watching it is entertaining, as the fluidity and grandeur of sight combined with a more than competent platforming system. On top of that, the addition of the hack and slash mechanics make for a remarkably entertaining game. The winner of the Jumpman Award is Solar Ash.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a very important and very peachy message.
It's important because it's about you. You guys need to come in and spend your free time with us. That's what this is about. Truly, you guys are missing out if you're not coming by to our Twitch streams on every Thursday and Friday nights. That's usually around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. But we also make a schedule for that. So if you're not following us, you should do that and check that out and come hang out on stream because it's a good time.
That's right, you can catch us at Twitch TV/Project Supervillain every Thursday and Friday night, Throwback Thursdays, and then whatever the fuck we want to play Fridays. It'll be a good time, you won't regret showing up. And just to make sure that you stay up to date on all the times that we go live and anything and everything else that we put out, follow us and subscribe on all of our social medias there. So YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good shit.
Let's get back to the award show. While most hack and slashers and brawlers are often featured in a third-person style, you'll see other genres appear on the market as well, like first-person, side-scroller, platformer. Their diversity is what makes them great.
The games that do it the best. The ones where you feel like you're truly mastering the combos and you get to see and feel the impact that your entire arsenal has, and you intertwine all of your moves together to create some of the craziest combos known to man. That is what the Blades and Brawls Award is all about. With all that said, I think it's time for us to take a look at the nominees for this year's award.
Who gets the biggest slice? Time to find out. Here are the nominees for the Blades and Brawls Award. Persona 5 Strikers, Scarlet Nexus, Chivalry 2, No More Heroes 3, and Lost Judgment.
The winner of the Blades and Brawls Award is Lost Judgment. Well, this one was a tough decision, as all of these games can really stand toe-to-toe with each other when it comes to a brawler. However, Lost Judgment is made by the same guys that made the Yakuza games, and if you know anything about brawlers, you'll know that those are some of the best ones ever to be made.
The impact of your attacks can be felt from a mile away, and your attacks are fast and fluent. This game features 3 different fighting styles, which means there's tons of variety, and since the game is longer than average games, you have plenty of time to master it.
The winner of the Blades and Brawls Award is Lost Judgment.
So we talked about EPs earlier, but now it's time to talk about the big bro, the Oni-chan, the album.
That.
Also, this award features LPs as well. They're pretty much the same thing as albums, so fuck you.
And once again, just like before, we are looking at the overall quality of the album in its entirety. The artist who has the best sound across a multitude of tracks, all while telling the listener a story at the same time.
Here are the nominees for the Binge-Worthy Award. The winner of the Binge-Worthy Award is Virtual Riot for his album Simulation.
Oh god, can you believe we had a chance to see this show live and we didn't do it? Just completely missed our opportunity on that one. I don't even want to talk about it, actually. There were good reasons why, but I can't go back down that road.
That being said, this album was a trip from start to finish. So well done all around, with a really cool intro and outro sequence as well. Features another GAMA nominated track, and just the rest of the tracks were absolute bangers too.
So there you have it. The winner of the Binge-Worthy Award this year is Virtual Riot with his album Simulation. Congratulations.
Simulation, yes. Shooting games are something we should all be familiar with. Maybe it was on Xbox playing Halo 2-player co-op back in the day. Or maybe you had the full squad of 4 playing N64, GoldenEye. Either way, shooting games have been around forever.
Whatever the case may be, shooters have always been there for us. And reliably every year, we are blessed with a whole bunch of shooters.
We look at first person, third person, side scrollers, and twin stick shooters. There is no bigotry here. And whether it was the first person we asked or the third person, I can't quite remember, we do have another guest to present this award.
They're a friend of the channel and a fan of the genre. Please welcome local musician and generally cool dude, Graeme.
Hey guys, Graeme here. Big shout out to Ark and the rest of the Project Supervillain crew for having me out to be a part of the GAMA Awards 2021. I am super duper stoked to present the award for one of my favorite genres of video game, shooters. Some of my favorite memories and experiences have all been thanks to shooter games. I grew up playing them, whether it was talking trash in Modern Warfare 2 lobbies on the 360, or teabagging enemies in Halo, or pulling off some big play of the game in Overwatch. I think we can all agree that there is something just a little therapeutic about ripping and tearing until it is done for all the Doom fans out there. There are definitely no shortage of shooter games these days. They're all over the place, but only a few to be considered the best. And without further ado, here are the nominees for the Slayer Award, otherwise known as Shooter of the Year. So, take it away.
There aren't many things that can stoke my fires quite like the smell of gunpowder. Speaking of, here are the nominees for the Slayer Award. Resident Evil Village, Deathloop, Halo Infinite, Far Cry 6, and Back 4 Blood.
Wow, definitely a lot of great contenders on that list, but we all know that only one to be considered the shooter of the year, and it is with great pleasure that I get to announce that the shooter of the year is part of a franchise that is both near and dear to my heart, Halo Infinite. Alright, thanks again to Ark and the rest of the Project Supervillain crew for having me out to announce shooter of the year, Halo Infinite. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show. And enjoy the GAMA Awards 2021 brought to you by Project Supervillain. I'm out. See you guys.
Well, Halo Infinite jumped out at the end of the year with surprisingly excellent game. We say surprisingly because lately a AAA game has been putting out, let's just say, slob games.
Well, Halo Infinite isn't the best shooter that we've ever seen. It is definitely the best shooter that has come out this year. Most of its problems come from its lack of content and some of the stuff that's going on in the marketplace, but outside of that, it has super solid gameplay, an excellent story, and they've made a lot of innovations to the main campaign as well, so it gets a solid vote from us.
This game is loaded with so much fun weaponry, both from the past games in the genre and even some brand new ones being featured as well. They sound excellent and they feel even better. They found a way to mesh the fresh in with the nostalgic.
This year may not have had the most games, but what it wasn't lacking was experiences full of intriguing and distinguishable art styles.
While games can be good without having a unique art style, there's definitely an aspect that can bring a game from being great to being fucking based.
Let's take a look at what games Roy-G did the best. Here are the nominees for the Pixel Perfect Award.
Pay attention, pencil pushers, because I'm talking nominees for the Pixel Perfect Award. And the nominees are Genesis Noir, The Artful Escape, It Takes Two, Inscription, and Solar Ash.
So the winner of the Pixel Perfect Award is The Artful Escape.
We ultimately chose The Artful Escape due to just how amazing and stunning the artwork was throughout the entirety of the playthrough, and incorporating the art style into the game itself, allowing for an incredibly immersive experience.
The winner of the Pixel
As someone that doesn't have any musical skill aside from shower karaoke, I really hate it when good lyrics don't get noticed. Catchy lyrics can often be the only reason you're able to find any of your favorite dubstep tracks, like, let's be honest here.
Yeah, I mean, like, you ever try looking up a dubstep track and you don't know what it's called and there's no lyrics? Yeah, hey Alexa, can you play
So this year we made a new award to honor the lyricist that had the heaviest influence in the dubstep scene.
For this award, we looked at all the tracks that these people had produced and judged them based on their yearly performance. So, the more they created or participated, the better.
Fluttering into your ear in a moment, here come the nominees for the Songbird Award.
Our faithful inner demons, give me something to believe in. What you do to my brain when nothing feels the same. Come on over, kill my pain. Come on over, kill my pain. But the tears wipe them on your clothes, the silence feeling disappear. Heaven knows we go when we're not needed.
And the winner of the Songbird Award is Fox Stevenson.
I've been listening to Fox for many years, and he's always had great vocal work, even when he was going by Stan SB. And after 10 years, he's come such a long way with his performances in Good Times, All Eyes on Me, and Ether this year. They were just so good.
So with all that, the winner of the Songbird Award is Fox Stevenson. The Triforce Award is for action and adventure, but wait. There is 3 sides to a Triforce, and that is why we have chosen it to represent this award, because an action-adventure game is usually a combination of the action and the adventure, plus a third element in there to make the experience feel truly unique and awesome.
Of course, the third element could be from horror, puzzles, any of those type of elements, even survival.
That's right.
Good things come in threes. I like the number 3. It's a very pointy number. Stabby. 5 is okay too, which is exactly how many nominees we have for this year's Triforce Award. And the nominees are Scarlet Nexus, Psychonauts 2, Lost Judgment, Deathloop, and Metroid Dread.
And the winner of the Triforce Award is Psychonauts 2.
A good chunk of the best games to ever exist have been action-adventure games, and that's no coincidence because these games often encapsulate all 3 of these elements to make some really great experiences, and that's exactly what Psychonauts 2 does.
Playing as Raz and taking a surreal and mind-bending dive into other people's heads turned out to be some amazing, crazy stories.
The action is involved, and while the combat isn't exactly the star of the show, it's more than serviceable, and you'll be having a really great time using that in combination with a lot of the psi powers that the game offers up to you. The adventure stands taller than the rest of the game, providing an exhilarating story to keep you immersed in the role of Raz, and also being one of the funniest stories of 2021. As far as the third element goes, Psychonauts 2 provides a plethora of puzzles, some insane platforming segments, and other fun and unique moments. Psychonauts 2 is a blast from start to finish, and that's why it's the winner of this year's Triforce Award.
Earlier this evening, we spoke of the multiplayers of yesteryear and beyond, but now it's time to talk about the best multiplayer games of 2021.
Best multiplayers succeed in bringing 3 or more friends together for team-based experiences, against other teams of players or against AIs.
Or they're the kind of games that pit you on your own against 100 other random people for PvP supremacy.
Here to present the Pickaxe Award is someone we've actually collaborated with in the past before to play multiplayer games.
Please welcome Dupes.
Although rage-inducing, multiplayer games are the best kind because they're the kind that bring us together. From oldie FPS games to newer strategy or MMO titles, we've all experienced what it's like to play alongside a friend. Now here are the nominees for the Pickaxe Award Best Multiplayer.
Hell yeah! Where are we dropping next? Here are the nominees for the Pickaxe Award. Splitgate, Valheim, Back for Blood, Halo Infinite, and New World.
And the winner is... you guessed it, Halo Infinite!
We always see a decent influx in multiplayer games due to the rise of free-to-play and the consistent pattern of forever betas, so this made it one of the tougher options to choose.
But Halo Infinite takes it because of its amazing nostalgic feel and how fun it is to play.
The weapons feel great, the vehicles are fast and reactive, and the attachments all feel very impactful.
The winner of the Pickaxe Award is Halo Infinite.
So, this is another new award, specifically celebrating the collaboration of two musical entities. Last year we had combined it with the Collab Co Synergy Award. But we felt that splitting this award up is a good way to rep more amazing music on here and get ourselves DMCA'd further. Why the fuck not?
Anyway, there's something different about two artists coming together as opposed to a collaboration of three or more. It's almost at that point as if there's too many voices in one head.
But two artists can get the point across well. It's like a mixture of two perspectives, and both of them get their time to shine appropriately, with an average track being about 3 to 6 minutes. Quality, not quantity.
Alright, enough of the banter. Let's take a listen in on the 2021 Duo Award nominees. And the winner of the Duo Award is Phase 1 and Escape the Fate for their track, Raindrops.
Phase 1 deserves some serious credit for his big team-ups with punk rock sensations like Escape the Fate and Silverstein throughout the year.
This one stood out to us though, and so the winners of the Duo Award for 2021 are Phase 1 and Escape the Fate for their track, Raindrops.
Here's another genre that we feel goes underappreciated in gaming award shows. I mean, it seems only natural to be able to celebrate one of the coolest genres out there on the market, not to mention the most primeval of human emotions.
The best part about horror games is that it can be expressed in so many formats, whether it be first or third person or maybe even a side-scroller.
Either way, it's one of our favorite genres of games for a reason.
Not hers though.
He doesn't like horror.
Creeping into frame in a moment is the returning reptilian guest that we know and love so much here at Project Supervillain, and we know that they know and love a good horror game.
Here to present the Evil Award, please welcome local friend and artist, Meagan Smash.
Thank you for the warm welcome, villains. It's not often that I get to have that. Most horror games beckon me in with sweaty palms and cold sweats and a shiver down the spine. And that's what I enjoy about horror games. There's always new emotions or feelings to kind of bury up from the grave. and new fears to discover. Old ones, new ones, ones that are in the back of the mind that maybe you've forgotten about. But the great thing about horror games is that it gives us a chance to escape. Our captors, spirits, the ever-marching sound of death coming for all of us. I'm here to present the Evil Award for Project Supervillain. Here are your nominees.
Oh no, but you shouldn't fear death. It is, after all, inevitable. Here are the nominees for the Evil Award. The Dark Pictures Anthology, House of Ashes. Resident Evil Village. The Medium. Little Nightmares 2. And Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
And the Evil Award goes to Dark Pictures House of Ashes.
The Dark Pictures Anthology takes it again, and this time it's even more deserved, as the House of Ashes proved to be more immersive, more polished, and the most genuine fun in the series since its conception.
It provided such an awesome experience in terms of horror, with quick-time events and decision-making taking the forefront. Even though the competition was good, this game stood out due to its superb narrative and genuinely scary moments that defined it as one of the greatest creations in horror gaming that even stands up to some of the biggest box office films out there.
The winner of the Horror Award is the Dark Pictures Anthology, House of Ashes.
An RPG is all about immersion. It's about putting you in the shoes of the character you're playing as. So this can include games where you make your own character, or games where you play as a character that's already predetermined for you.
These games offer evolution throughout, the better ones letting you choose how your character progresses through the experience.
Leveling up is a common occurrence in these kinds of games, and the better ones will let you customize your character to your preference as well.
Now immerse yourself in these nominees for the Tales Award.
Hey you! You're finally awake. Here are the nominees for the Tales Award. Scarlet Nexus. Tales of Rise. Lost Judgment. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. And Shin Megami Tensei 5.
And the winner of the Tales Award is... how fitting. Tales of Arise.
Well, it's named the Tales Award for a reason. This series has been a go-to for RPG players for decades, and Arise is no exception to this. The combat is smooth, there's plenty of room for customization for your strengths, and there's plenty of characters to freely play as throughout your experience.
Though this was not an easy choice, this year offered up some strong RPGs, especially in the JRPG department.
All these titles deserve immense praise, but ultimately the winner of the Tales Award for 2021 is Tales of Arise. Another brief interruption for you guys, but this one is for a different announcement.
That's right, this time we're telling you to make sure you check out our YouTube page. So you can catch uploads on Tuesday,
or as we like to call it, Toonsday,
and gaming videos throughout the rest of the week.
We cover upcoming games and we review current ones. We also make top 10s and tons of other content, so don't want to miss out. Come check it out. One of my favorite parts of the electronic scene is the rehashing of ideas through remixes, bootlegs, and VIPs. It's always really cool when your favorite track comes back to life in new form, like some sort of sexually charged electronic butterfly.
It's recycling, dubstep style. Seriously, we can't let these perfectly good hooks and leads go to waste on just one track, can we? And with that, we present...
Now we would like to announce...
Here are the
Alright, fuck it. Fuck you! winner of the Double Dip Award is Similar Outskirts for their remix of Hanging by a Thread by the original creators Phase 1 and Mika Martin.
Okay, hopefully the glitches are out of the way. So... God! Okay, Hanging by a Thread was a very remixable track, and we saw multiple variations of it throughout the year. They all shined as solid dubstep tracks.
This one particularly stood out to us, and because it provided so many new and memorable moments to an already awesome foundation. The winner of the Double Dip Award is Similar Outskirts for their remix of Hanging by a Thread by Phase 1 and Mika Martin. Congratulations!
Plenty of games are being remastered and made every day. Game mechanics have evolved exponentially over the years.
While 2021 was a little dry in comparison to 2020, there are plenty of games to be looked at in the Respawn Award.
Hey, yo, we had a special guest here that pulled out. So sorry.
Okay, bring in the nominees for the Respawn Award.
And just like that, old is new. Recycling at its finest. Here are the nominees for the Respawn Award. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. New Pokemon Snap. Nier Replicant version 1. I'm not reading all those numbers, damn it. And Mario Party Superstars.
And the winner of the Respawn Award is... Nier Replicant 1.22474487139139.
How many numbers are on that thing? They won.
Enough.
Nier Replicant pulls out the win due to being the hidden gem. Other games all did as expected and delivered, but this game took it to the next level and had absolutely astounding public reception.
On top of that, it added a ton of new content and mechanics that were a pleasant addition to the game. The winner of the Respawn Award is Nier Replicant.
Alright, this is the Big Daddy Collab Award. This award used to include the duo tracks, but again, for clarity's sake, we did decide to split them up just so we can rep more awesome music.
This award features 3 or more artists collaborating onto one track and really shows the true spirit of teamwork. When a collaborative track works right, you end up with just an incredible mixture of styles.
So many great collabs this year, but here are the best. Check out the nominees for the Collab Co-Synergy Award. And the winners of the Collab Co-Synergy Award are Trinergy, Midnight Cult, and Joe Garrett for their track, Enough.
Man, that's just such a hard choice to make between all these big collaborations, including these mega collabs. It's freaking awesome, man. And looking at the card on paper, this one actually seems to be the underdog.
It's such a well-earned award for this track, as it's just so great. Everything from the super catchy lyrics to the uniquely awesome drops that it features, it's a masterpiece.
Man, that second drop was particularly spicy. The winners of the Collab Co-Synergy Award are Trinergy, Midnight Cult, and Joe Garrett for their collaborative track, Enough. Awesome job.
Ah, the soundtrack. A vital part of almost any video game. Good music is what ties everything together in a video game. It's kind of like adding Parmesan cheese to like a plate of spaghetti bolognese. Like the bolognese is really good on its own, but when you put the Parmesan cheese on there and it starts to melt through the meat, and then you mix it around and it gets all like cheesy and melty, and the sauce is really good, and it's just, oh my god, man, delicious. So you get some fucking garlic bread in there. No, you know what? It's even better than that. It's like jelly to peanut butter or pepperoni on pizza. It's fucking awesome, man! You know what I mean? Games just don't always feel right without some kind of music there in the background. It's really quite vital. Things like hearing an orchestral melody wash over you as you step out onto a massive vista and just get to gaze on the world that opens up before you as you start a brand new game, or feeling a beat pumping through your veins and through your head as you slay numerous monsters. These experiences just wouldn't be the same without the soundtrack there to drive everything forward, to really nail the point. Hell, some moments are just flat out awkward without music. Like, imagine in Outer Wilds if you just died to the sun without warning, without any indication that it was gonna happen. You just, oh, there we go, dead. Shh. Do you hear that? Sounds like another special guest is approaching. This time we're being joined by a new guest to the show. So everybody, please welcome Snowberry Cosplay.
Hi everyone. Tonight I will be announcing the award for Best Soundtrack. I think it's really important for video games to have good soundtracks because it can really affect how a player is feeling in the moment depending on what's happening in the story. A lot of my favorite songs come from video game soundtracks, so this award is something that's close to my heart. I love video game music. So good. Anyways, I will now be announcing the nominees. So here are the nominees for this award.
It's time for us to give praise to the 5 sickest soundtracks of 2021. Here are the nominees for the Symphony of the Bite Award. Scarlet Nexus, Persona 5 Strikers, Guilty Gear Strive, Deathloop, and The Artful Escape.
And the winner for Best Soundtrack goes to Scarlet Nexus. Yay!
So, Scarlet Nexus really surprised us here. Naturally, as fans of dubstep and EDM in general, Scarlet Nexus really struck a chord with us. Even though we really liked what every other nominee brought to the table this year, Scarlet Nexus is the one that resonated most with us. So, the winner of the Symphony of the Bite Award is Scarlet Nexus.
So last year we didn't have a name for this award. It was simply Artist of the Year, but Aote doesn't really sound very good, so we kind of decided we wanted to change that. So we thought of a cool name this year.
The best artist of the year will now be known as the Drop Master, and this is the artist with the best overall skill and ability to make us all jump out of our chairs, thrash our fucking necks, and bang our fucking heads.
Without further delay, here are the nominees for the Drop Master Award. And the winner of the Drop Master Award for 2021 is Ray Volpe. Congratulations.
Almost all of these music awards were incredibly close, but this one took the cake.
Ah, I wanted cake.
Yeah, well, you don't get any! But we had to look at things from afar, had to take a look at the, big picture. And as it turns out, Ray Volpe just had the best tracks this year out of any other artist.
He had 2 very strong EPs, as well as a VIP for Battle of the Bros, and just among so many other great releases this year as well. Therefore, the Drop Master of 2021 is Ray Volpe. In this day and age, we're seeing a rise in indie game quality and a decline in AAA quality. Truly a shitty timeline when things are like that. I mean, could you imagine all the awesome experiences we could be having if it wasn't for these AAA developers and publishers that are just so consumed by greed, just absolutely ruining the gaming universe? That would be cool, wouldn't it? The winning indie game succeeds in being the truest underdog. Oftentimes, this genre is responsible for bringing up the coolest and most unique gaming mechanics and ideas out there. Here to present the Toby Award for the best indie game of 2021 is a fresh face around here and happens to be the final guest that we have to feature for tonight. That'd be our friend Micki, aka atomicgengar. Welcome.
Hi guys! We need indie games because they are constantly pushing the boundaries about what we know and love about video games. Indie games take many risks and more often than not produce an outstanding result by the end, putting gameplay and style above everything else. Now, here are the nominees.
It's time that we announce the nominees for this year's Toby Award for Best Indie Game, obviously named after everyone's favorite friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire. What do you mean, no? Is there other Tobys out there? Who else is there? Is there some other Toby that no one's told me about yet? Right, so this just in. Apparently there's another Toby, and we've got an award named after them. So, here are the nominees for the Toby Award. Deltarune Chapter 2. The Artful Escape. Inscription. Solar Ash. And Kina Bridge of Spirits.
And so, winner of the best indie game is Solar Ash.
It was a really difficult decision, but only one could win, and so we chose Solar Ash. It won due to its awe-inspiring art direction, setting, and bosses, as well as its addicting gameplay loop. The winner of the Toby Award is Solar Ash.
For our final music award of the evening, it's all about the overall quality of one track created by one musical entity.
It's essentially the track that slaps the hardest. There's really not much more to say about it. So without further ado, let's bring out the nominees for the 2021 Project Supervillain Track of the Year.
And the winner of the Project Supervillain Track of the Year for 2021 is LFs with his track, Fake Reality. Oh wow, that was absolutely insane. There were so many good tracks out there, but there was just something special about Fake Reality. The use of recognizable samples and catchy vocals combined with that signature Aleps style, it was just perfect. It's really fucking Aleps time.
Just smacking the listener with 2 full drops, like 2 parts each of these drops too. The total amount of this entirety of drop is about 2 minutes total of this track. The track's like 5 minutes long, so that's a lot of drop. Just fast and crisp dubstep. This shit was just so good. The track of the year goes to Aleps for his track, Fake Reality. Congratulations.
It's time for the most prestigious award of the evening, the big one. The Game of the Year, the title that takes every aspect and nails it.
It's gotta be fun to play, it's gotta have a good narrative, and most of all, it needs to have that lightning in a bottle that every masterpiece of a game has. It needs the excitement.
Every game here deserves to win. Every game here has a spark. Oh, there can only be one.
But first, it's time to take a trip down the maze of melodic memory. The Game of the Year music mix, made by none other than our very own Killbox. Why are you still here? Please go. Go do the music thing.
Now, make music now? Okay.
Go.
I'm gonna make music now. I'll make music now!
Don't start fucking show without me! Oh shit, yeah, hey, me fuck sorry. Yeah, me sorry about that, man. Me oh yeah, hey, me sorry, dude. Hey, yeah, me really fucking sorry. Hey guys, ooh, hey, me fuck sorry that me late. Yeah, but me fuck made. Yeah, hey, yeah, give up fuck applause for me, buddy. Yeah, me so fucking cool. Holy shit, me fucking cool. Anyways, yeah, hey, fuck buddy, me think me made time for last fuck ward. So, you know, just the big one, this, you know, not as big as me, because me King Kong, but you know, just the big fuck ward where we announced the big peach of the year there. So, you know, it's about time that, Hey, buddy. Hey, what up, boss man? Hey,
how's it
buddy?
going?
You having a good fuck day there?
Oh, I'm having a great day.
Yeah, me am too. You sure, buddy? Because you look kind of pissed. Me not gonna lie. You know what pissed look like, and you look it.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Okay, well, as long as you're not pissed at me.
Oh, I am.
Oh, you am pissed. Okay, you am pissed at me. Okay. Yeah, let me tell you what, anything me do, make that a little bit better. It doesn't really involve me giving you a peach.
Hold your hand out.
Yeah? Yeah, okay, me hold me hand out. Oh, wait, dude, me get it. Dude, you gonna give me a fucking peach, eh? That's right. I thought so, yeah.
Exactly.
Dude, that's, yeah, you know what this is. Okay, go ahead, buddy. Give me...
What hand?
Don't fucking exactly!
Yeah.
No. Oh my god, dude, no!
I'm gonna tell you a story of shit. So shit.
Why? He didn't do nothing. Shit. Nobody didn't even do nothing this time.
Not much.
Shit, please.
King Kong. So he grabbed his shit and threw it in the river. And soon he drew forth. Oh my god. Filled with shit.
Okay.
Now that's dealt with, it's time to get on to the best of the best. Here are the nominees for the 2021 Project Supervillain Game of the Year. The Dark Pictures Anthology, House of Ashes. Takes Two. Psychonauts 2. Metroid Dread. Deathloop. Persona 5 Strikers. and Halo Infinite.
And the Project Supervillain Game of the Year for 2021 is... It Takes Two.
Yeah. What'd you think of that?
Check out Killboss's personal social media to hear his mix and hear the last year's mix as well. He's got lots of new stuff coming soon. I know there's some sort of EP in the works. I don't know much more information about that, but yeah, let's move on.
It Takes Two truly blew everyone away this year and proved that smaller game studios can really show up in this day and age.
So take that, AAA developers.
This proves you can make a brilliant game for half the price you see on the market today for most AAA titles. And they also carry double the impact.
While its narrative is perhaps a tad cookie cutter, it keeps providing you with great innovations in gameplay throughout the entire experience. You never feel like you're playing the same section twice over, and that refreshing gameplay loop is what compelled us to give it the Game of the Year award.
Throughout its entirety, it provided really fun moments between you and your partner, even better moments of unison, and plenty of whimsical humor that'll have you slapping your knee in hysterics at times. The winner of the Project Supervillain Game of the Year for 2021 is It Takes Two.
Thank you for all the special guests for sending in your clips. It's very much appreciated.
And don't forget to check out their socials. They'll be linked down below. Go show them some support. This is a very fun thing that we're going to do every year, so hopefully they can be featured again next year. And we do lots of streams with them, so definitely go check them out. So guys, it might come as a surprise to you, or might not. This video is 100% going to get demonetized, or all the money's going to be going towards the artists that are featured in it. So if you guys want to help us out, if you think the show is awesome, please go ahead and check out our links down below and find places to donate. We have, you can find our Twitch, we have Patreon. We really appreciate any and all support. This is a lot of work to make, and without any financial support or anything like that, it does get a little tougher each year. So we really appreciate any and all support.
Don't forget about the merch either, guys. You can find some of our stuff there on Redbubble, Project Supervillain branded items, so go check that out, see what we got available on the store there.
And if you have any opinions or ideas on how to make this video better, leave it down below.
We'll take that into consideration, and hopefully next year we'll have a better show than this year. It's hopefully going to improve every time.
So if you did enjoy this year's award show and you want to see more of our content, check out more of our streams, make sure to go and check out all the links to our social medias and follow us there, subscribe and do whatever so that you don't miss a goddamn thing. But we want to thank you guys very much for joining us for this year's 2021 Project Supervillain GAMA show. We will see you guys next year for this award show, but we'll be seeing you in our streams and videos. So, thanks for joining, thanks for watching.
Project dismissed.
Peach out.